Mesia Humachinoa, don't be back a don't pay out my share, maybe I'll call Capo, Maisy, one of my is a girl. I'm what in my young is right for no free and poison. Maisy, one of my is a girl. I'm what in my young is right for no free and poison. So is a girl, no baby, young Pana. Oh, maybe now, I'm All right, we are live on the morning show on your TV screens this morning. This is the Wake Up Show live with me, Nana Jessica Papa. This show is called SEN, and whenever we are in the studio, we discuss about Mother Ghana issues that are supposed to be discussed. We delve into them and then come out with solutions, what we can do to push the agenda for Ghana to develop. That is what we do here. But there's a latest development that has come up. John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency the President, has been petitioned to remove Jane Mensah, the Electoral Commission chairperson, and her deputies from office. In fact, the petitioner mentioned a lot of things that he believes John Dramani Mahama can base on that to remove Jane Mensah and her deputies from office. We are going to have a conversation around this topic and then get into it, look at some of the things that the petitioner raised in his petition, why he wants John Dramani Mahama to remove the Electoral Commission chair and her deputies from office. But remember also that prior to the elections, the Electoral Commissioner and her deputies received threats. When I say threats, it doesn't. I don't mean people threatening their lives or anything of the sort. But I mean from the NDC party, some members of the NDC party threatened the removal of EC chairperson Jane Mensah and her deputies from office. So we are asking that is it possible that John Dramani Mahama is going to consider this petition that has been, presented to him to remove the EC chairperson and her deputies from the office. We are going to talk about this particular development. But also, there's a new boss for the Youth Employment Agency, Malik Basintali. He has said some, words that I will touch on briefly. And then also the outgoing CEO, is it Kwabena by Japan? Yeah, I'll touch on that too a little bit while the show goes on. Yesterday I told you that whenever we are done with elections, we need to forge ahead, put aside our politics, put aside our political interest, and then focus on a common goal that is about developing the country. That is why I'm bringing this particular subject into the discussion this morning, because Malik Basintali said something that I need to, touch on, as well as the outgoing CEO. So stick and stay. The numbers are already on your screen: 0591228584, 0591228584. That's our WhatsApp line. This is where you send your suggestions, your opinions to, so that we can read it for you in the course of the show. But if you happen to join us on our socials, do well to leave a comment there as well, so that we can know what you think about the discussion or the topic for discussion this morning. Jefferson P Capsules is our proud sponsor of this show. Yebedi Home Komo and Nanama has joined me in the studio. Mema Nanama ISI and say me man di Jefferson Komo Ache. But Bosomena air kwa ya no a few days into your man minister Sabri Bimu Astati experience in your ma oh ebimu de atwam but ebimu so de nam kwan so e ba ntimema na DJ Fason komo kakra right then right after that then we hit our screens and then look at the stories making headlines this morning on the front pages of the various newspapers so that we can delve deeper into other aspect of the show. Nana Makwaba
Yeah, eja.
Bibi aboko de.
Na ye chenra.
Ye de nyame ase pa se ye kwa no no.
Ye koye.
Ye koye nim. Ye koye nim.
Sorry be.
Me call the house of salvation.
Okay.
And then DNC.
Say Roman fortress say Freemason no. So Freemason na muko Roman no doso. Ti say uko Freemason antempa na wacho. Na
no mo de krata ba bonten. Ai wo mo chese se ya manfo no de Freemason tag wo mo som no ase enkrofo bi wo som no mu a wo mo san join Freemason enti wo mo a kire se dabi Roman for de ba Freemason hun sensem anya de omo so kra nti wuntimi nya Catholic ensenye Freemason wuntimi nso ma wura nom ba nu
we ba mu ba ku Freemason na chese no a
na no ano
Catholic no so
na no so no ano no de o hwahye nsa ya nti
they can for Jeffers mixture and pea capsules ede ama wo bibia he enro ne dose papa e wa jama so wo bia edi ho adanse ne titi ne central se obu ono ma woto ono medro no odi ho adanse no onum bi da le momuri ya tro de abre ne se one king can no so ye the air king can e se wono makoni pedua mi se din sunsun so bi bebrew se fan bro no onum bi denti no fan ho le mom je fast make sure de obafie ha se ya ye ni na obia enum bi esan se ye ni de adro no etumi ye ntina da bia meka se medi ho adanse a me nsi mitrase no mapagya meti esan se menim de adro no betumi aye okokoto a wo nom ama na akoni pedua no ba ye boa akwa wo de nim na asiesie niam bia enye bia twini ni na ede apie menstrual pains ebeyi de afi won me se etene menstrual pains bonus kwa edema je fast mixture de yan se woto adro no a se de yebeka se nom no obenom no sa pepepe enkoto ya nom de ni bi entu sika tumbu wotu sika na to agu na chese sa o ya de na ma okra de anka we de wo kotu sika na to agu sa de nsu so fofra sa brain pedua no eta me kan for je fast mixture ama so oba ko pebi na nonom emo be ma so ma wo sisi munye zan ukọ adwuma na watimi apem ni ya apem akọ ama ya ma wo amo je fast mixture papa matesa se ba che kata ni ho bia na nya
oh dabi me mana juma bi na ma me ho response
me ka se time na
dabi time no de bibia gina na ne nanso nti don't worry crap na ma I je fast na pea capsules wo ho unza ade ba ko a ya pa ne se be ma wa yi akoma e de ato bem na wa ko adwuma na obeba fi na ya aduane asi ho aduane de be ne kama se wo yi akoma na watena se wo so die na assemble ko bi anase reaction bi ebema wonu ato walusu wo appetite na wuntimi nidi eya na areho
nso
nyempesa meka nyina ne se ema wo mo epesika ema pa nigye na nigye ba ko ama pepa no wuntimi emfa nkame ma eye empamu nigye o mo ba wi asisika nyina na se wa manani anje wo mpamu a obegya ho akọ
mema so pempem
eye fact en me kamba but ema de no eye different wa hu ne me chiro no o se nyame bo nipa Adam ni Eve no o de enhyehyɛ ma o mo de mrama wo mo o se ma mu ni aduaba we na mo anwu ena Eve ko di aduaba no odi ye eye ne de pa enti Adam de o de amemene mfe eni di ye se ne yire o ye so odi na nso wani a anhwe na oba ye gya no odonti ena o se na me kan na o ye se oni a na oba ne den odo ede ne sa fa otiri ho ena odi odo asoma be de na wonko ena odi ye enti feeling no wo ma ho pa wo mo ne di kan bi hwe ye nze se my first love ya na no odene enti se be ma bo akohoma na se oba enya mese ma memfa ensi ha ansa na mawura ha nyame de nioma nyina ma Adam eni Eve yes me de si ha ansa na mawura ha so ho nyame de nioma nyina ma Adam ni Eve hwe nioma japade ahodo ne nioma nyame ye nyina bibia wo de ma Adam na yere mo enjoy obai ja sa nioma nyina ho ekodi ade we yachi aduaba yachi eni ntina me ka cho se odi sika nyina ma oba na wantimi ama nani anje a wantimi ama nani anje a obegya ho enti be ma obo akoma de nanso hwe bo ho moden se obetumi adidi fam wa abra wodidi soro no obema oba no ani age e wo mpam ense obegya ho enti page fast
Mungo to pew di.
There be enuntina ye kanje fast one asem no.
Esi bi e pew ya na display so na de bi sasa ho na.
Ai eno so na nsa e be ka be ma na fo. Na na ma yanko ko akrata so na enche ye be kwa ahoma so na fi ya kwa kodi nkoma afa electoral commission ho nsem no ho. We begin on the front page of the Chronicle newspaper this morning on the show. It says technical committee to oversee drafting of law to set board inaugurated. And you can see Finance Minister Cassie Latofosen here. We will deal with illegal miners ruthlessly. This is from Ama Kofibua, Lands and Natural Resources Minister designate. And then this one says first phase of Buankra Inland Port ready in March. Contractor appeals to President to fast track its completion. These are the stories making headlines this morning on the front page of the Chronicle newspaper. Nanamenko.
Nanamedase. Ebusia Fabroso, ese yede ensem no emamo yede the Chronicle ena e free asie. Neno ena amabua ono ena yaboni din so meye oswafo a obehwe nsase ena obo ade bobere ho nsem so eso. Neno ena wakasa o kire se Nyankopon ya adoma si aboni din. Empanyifo nya di ne tumu wie pe omubehwe se omo omufa kwati kwan so tufu magudie no ombetu omu nyina ase illegal miners niti no wode eno so aba na our power committee a watch say omu na eba be na gold board o maye ho hyehye no ebeboa na wona fa kwati kwan so ede gold afri omamu ekọ amanfofo so no obetumi etu ase anampo no watumi abre no etino so afọ no na hwe omayi sika so Dr. Christopher Fossen efoni wo hase sanso so na Sami Jenfi enso so ede eka ho wo hase Nyankopon ya adoma Doctors da ba bonta watch say Buankra Inland Port no Nyankopon ya adoma acha match mu na chese motime wie bibia mu de steady ato aba nanim say ne sa entino ono so ema ne ho nye ha e wo niam bi ho eno beboa no mu so dwumadi omudi no o matumi awie ntene Nyankopon ya adoma match no yakotwitwa enwomemu eno ene sema hora the Chronicle bo ano a ono so de besmo ya nape.
All right, we have the Ghanaian Times also present on the show this morning, and it says no more licenses for mining in forest reserves. Lands Minister designate. And then this one says, I will ensure 24-hour policing on Wale Wale Boligatanga Road. Northeast Regional Minister designate. And then Ghana records $8.98 billion in gross international reserves. This is from Bank of Ghana. And John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency, is here. He says, let's give youth and women opportunities. Mahama urges fellow presidents at AU retreat. These are the stories making headlines on the front page of the Ghanaian Times newspaper this morning on the show.
Yeah, the Ghanaian Times to us when she mu ekoso AU ema mampeni John Dramani Mahama so edene ni munyam ekopie dwumadi na se no e no de atodwa wo che se wo hye na oma mmabunu e na afien so ma akonya e wo dwumadi bia ya na odi e wo memu sanse mmabunu wo mu a eyeyie sanso so e ne ma so ka ho a eno so etumi ewie peye na wasan ede aba wa hasem Northeast Regional Minister e na wabonidin e na o che so no so behwe se 24-hour policing ebeye adwuma e wo Wale Wale Boligatanga Quantum so na no to butu no ne ebejeje ho ayi na se Debi basabasa ye koso nipa bonefo a wo mo ejijiji amanfo sika hu se 25 economy no 24-hour economy anti hu e se to butu no de se o so de be ba road tools no na mo se bia ho no cars de be yes adwa etino asofo no ya boni dia obehe ensase ene obade bobre ho nsem so ama kofi bua e de atodwa wo se enya de so mude tumi krata e ba bema enkrofo am mude di djuma e wo forest reserve ahodo a e wo memutisa no wo ya ma ye hu se umfa ma wo bia mamu fe chiefa nkomo obi e mu npa kwankwaye senwa
we kra mi hu report bi enra wo mo chese NDC ba mu na anu adai wo master t issue ma license amama start mine e forest reserves nim na ama kofi buan so ka say but ene dey me feel say propaganda bi na nkrofo ya
ti wujidi say oguma nkrofo tumi no ma omo enye
no this is what is coming from them oh yes until I see say air koso no me genie o makanidi
okay
What you say? Because you know, say forest reserves no, you be born by. I don't anticipate say the government of the day, you know, every man for licenses, a mama ko mining, over be any kwanso mo mining.
Would you say ma licenses no ma mo ko ye?
Mejidi.
Would you abani di?
Meji abani di. 100% meji abani di ya. Until say.
Until ne be ma.
Yentimi nyanes every be ba we will issue licenses. And no na mention until for now no. Any kwanse issue license mo bi ana meji abani di so obeye ne sa until say the right time ba. E was say my license what you say. Oh, also GD. Also GD. Let's believe in our government. The Daily Dispatch says, I am grateful to Volta region for their loyalty and support in my political life. This is from His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, the President. And then Africa Prosperity Dialogue starts in Accra. And this one says, I will take NPA to the next level, Eduji Temaklu, tells Ghanaians. And then Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, former Vice President, outlines 7 threats to African democracy at a forum in Nigeria. If you get a copy of the Daily Dispatch newspaper this morning, you have the details of these stories.
The Daily Dispatch, Edenedia Aba, Mampeni John Dramani Mahama, said, Otuna nipa na etofla mantemu ma ya dio ma boa na papa na neni nso so aso e wo sa bribia mo gina na chi e wo ne dwumadie a odie e wo omemu ntino wo de aseda ama mu ntino yeni mi se eche obuso ba koda MVP for e wa koda asate for.
Oh yeah, say turn on guzo ekoso
enyo onu no na ekoda asate for
ana yanom
etino
say we must stay cool. Say we say we media general platform bi aso biem.
Onua TV, Onua FM,
odi omomra ye beji omo. Omomra. Aye ni odi omomra, omoba ha ombe ni ye. Omba ha ombe ni ye. Ombe ni ye. The Daily Searchlight says crime soldiers robbery, 2 soldiers jailed to 10 years each for robbery and kidnapping. Obuasi killings reprehensible. This is from GJ President Albert Kwabena-Jomfo, and the new NPA acting chief executive pledges to take the authority to the next level. These are the stories making headlines on the front page of the Daily Searchlight newspaper. Get a copy for the details.
The Daily Searchlight idea ewa hase na wachesa soja fo mienu ya chi wo mi so obi anko dem mfetu na akwa edo ede abo mu se kro no bo e na afin so kidnapping na mo mpo na mo yese na tina dru ba bia na enkofo ni gide wo mu bia mu
da bi se wo hu se ye kwan fa so recruit amamfo na dru ba bia aya na emu owrem kakra ebinum kra nam sumase aye recruitment ni bi enti wo se nipa bonefo bi mu na de wo maba bi ruwura mu ana wo mo essay adwuma no o enti na wo se aban no ma na ni da ho na brano no nka wo se brano sa ankrofo we nyina ye design de wo mo fa nim nhyehyɛ fufurum na ye screen o mu nyina
bebi a Ghana ye duru ye hia o mampanyina o ye mre
ye hia ne nani ade
ye hia de nani ade oba no na
say alanche maten say
nana mama masemia ai we so baba kele dikra
na ala no ye nani ade pa
ala obi ano enche tu na na bema
se obi e bokoboko obi e din no nche se na ni nya den
na bemu se bu
ehyehyɛ na de ye adwuma na ma anya obi o ye bokoboko nya sa ne suba na ye kan wase mo
na mampanya akonya no so let's all share demonstrations e ba na petitions ye tro ene ade na ebro no so besi form
ade no besi form oni akukudura na sa na opa kire
alande
yenko
etino Etino DJ openyi kwa chef awoda no wono so akasa na no da ne ekoso e wo boase ekowi ati nipa dodo no a eti na nanom e wo ensiedo no wakasa ede etia sanso so na NPA mu nipa wabo ne din foforo kwa wo ba be CEO da no enso adinse akantam so ba be hye na NPA no otimi de next level chese bibi mo be ye bia no ensisaye ebebem na etumi abo adwuma mapa said na etie dada no. It's no the Daily Searchlight. Dia wo de breya no pay no ene no.
All right.
Ana na bo ala ndin kwa mama be mabu ano pay.
Nana ma who need you ala share my team cry.
Me so say okra na card be fa.
And say eno na chero say me no you can't predict me.
Anana who no.
Me huru ni sansan. Alan ye candidate onimde obetimi achechero man no ade
tina. Na akukodru na.
Alan wa akukodru.
Oh, nani eden.
Alan nani eden. Nana ma anya ni eden ni say obi kasa tietiem na oye yi o. Eye nhihye na gu ha ye and am say eno no nye obi a oye kikikiki.
Say ye kasa obi eden.
Nhihye na edi buman no enye abatie.
Enya abatie na kasa no na che.
Ma nhihye na ye adwuma loss na ye adwuma eno sa nipa na ye hwehwe
na bo ala
na ala no onye competent nanama
afa
ala nya competent abusi ayen ko ye nim na hwehwe the next paper na ye hwe na yefa ko akrata mu nsem nyina ensi na nanama de odi na chi a. Let's continue. The new crusading guide says Baumia defends democracy as best governance model, and then 3,000 delegates, 7 African heads of state to participate in Africa Prosperity Dialogue 2025. Trump's America and then and the challenge of African sovereignty. It's also headlining on the front page of the new crusading guide. If you get a copy, you know more about what is happening in the U.S. right now as far as Donald Trump is the president of the country. NPP's 2024 defeat, not spiritual, Eugene Boache tells NPP members. So these are stories making headlines on the front page of the new crusading guide. Yanko.
Yeah, the new crusading guide, so Dr. Alhaji Ebebi abeche mono ena na ye vice president ewo Ghana ha say na enhyiamu a ekọ so a okasa kebi mamen kebi ho no the new crusading guide edemu amane bobi abrayen ewo ahase sanso so ena enche bia trotro de ma MPP amanyeko ne babonte be kasa ya no wo kire se MPP so mu da fom wo mu nai da teche mu ha tantantanta bato omukodi nkuguo poto no na enye kwa se de na me ne omienu hu no na emom no na eye spiritual ha o kire se just we kedia da eye mese and to chese niam bi na ankoye baabi iti na nya tra nisu a na Ghana for ehunu no na no ana Eugene Boache anchi aba abonte no chese kwanu na nya spiritual bi ade na nya spiritual wanye mo niam yie na niam akwa atiamu a mo de baba be say spiritual na de
abaifo ni lawyer wana be kama
kawe o kan spiritual na kuma be journey am left and right here the case bu achi say
abaifo ni lawyer
na so amanya mo niam yie mo de ba be hye wo mu
ai se wo mo de kasa sa na o masan ko masa tro position
mungu so na mo mpa acho no
sabre na o se mo gitum se ampa de no ya nye ni ye Ghana for mo mfa nche
na mo sa de be hye mo timu se spiritual dia
na mama em fa last paper na enko anim the business analyst says Ghana Gold Board Finance Minister inaugurates technical committee, and then Eduji Tamakulu's welcome news at NPA how UPPF boss allegedly shared 1.3 billion Ghana cedis to cronies as industry players demand forensic audit. And then this one says appointments are not over. Exercise patience. Krache Inchumru MP tells NDC supporters. And then 3,000 delegates, 7 African heads of state to participate in 2025 Africa Prosperity Dialogue. These are the stories making headlines this morning on the front page of the Business Analyst newspaper. Yeah, the Business Analyst ebecha ensem no eso na answer na no oswa for sure memu sikasem so kwa wapa wo mu baba be she na na we gold board on na omotimi edi mutu no be boa omanyi gold ho ensem no krata no di mu amane bo abraya wo ha say na opanyini ba ko akasa o chese NDC amanyoko no munya kukodro na montana so munu so twa ope na appointees na enye over ye ntwa so mahama ogusu a obobodin no enti no munya abotre e wo honum ti ode no so aba sanso so na UPPF mu boss na no adaka tanim na ye kase papa itike bi afa ne nsase wanye ne ntotie ye enti no omu ba behwe na oral team no
ya de no akọ na chese ye bisa no so nsem na se du bɔ no a eti krata no de aba e wa hase a wo kire se ekwan a papa no fa so a 1.3 billion Ghana cedis wo cheche de man na afofo ne honam nipa ne musuafo anti no krata no di mu ama ne bo aba enche forensic audit mu ebebem na kwan a ofa so asesi kani na akọ waste no watumi ayi no ano
all right abusia ye de ko akrata mu nsam ni na esi e wo ha na fe ye twa ho tew akonom je fastness champion capsules na ya ba bidin komo ya twere krata tenten de akoma John Dramani Mahama His Excellency the President said Jen Mensa ena fe yewra Bosman Asare doctor ena yewra Samuel ena apia hene wo mujumade a wo mudi electoral commission ho no enya de eso ani nti John Dramani Mahama hwe na wonyi wo mfiri office na ye making new appointment we ene nkomo aye babedie nti for adwenkyere bra 0591228584 yetwa ho ba ye mpanimfo nipa no an nsa hye krata na ase no ye ne no ebedi nkomo e wa homa so ye ba sisi a
Hello, your friend is of Mamina and Hayford. Me and Century, Messiah actress, and then you ma who do pee and na me dainty. Ma po me den hu hia me papa na se bad ma po me den hu dia and one Jifax mixture. Bonje Jifax mixture nti me ti me gina papa tenten so just say Jifax mama your best mu ankasa me nia be ma ebema wo so wa ye be mama pa senti a meji Jifax mixture tumpre ko pani se eduro no ho te ye de afa abefu nimde kwan so eni fidie won wosuom e na ye ne frenchem kroje ye no nti ma ye resade enu wane Jifax mixture na momitie enye ma penfo oba a o ma akwala no fo ana akwala a onyanya emfie dumienu
FDA ahwehwe sa edwadie nkrato yi mu agye atum se eye
Jifax mixture pa
Senidico, inabeka, miaro, endo, miaro, ejumeidia, inabeye, miaro, endo, miaro, obredibo, inabebo, miaro, endo, miaro, Seni besini kwemba Seni miara Seni besini kwemba Inabebo Seni besini kwemba Inabebo Obrai besini kwemba Miara Endo miara
all right, abusia mamemo atrase emfamra yesene senjumadi no so na no pamidin ene nana JC ka papa wate ote nana manyame wankan wo fa di kanum Jifax Mr MP capsules na so yasene de djumadi bre wona nkomo ayedie ayetiawa John Dramani Mahama His Excellency enche bia na obeye mampani yeso ani in edema o my Ghana na amanfo astarte a obia de ne concerns ene ne ha no tudwa na ne aba betom ene se ene ya cho petition tententen ade akoma John Dramani Mahama His Excellency nipa a ode petition no koye no ne din ye friend Daniel Kwame Ofosu Apia ono ene petitioner o kire se electoral commission chair maame Jen Mensa ene ne deputies yewra Dr. Bosman Asare eka ho Samuel Tete na afi ewura apia hene wo mu nyina eka ho bi wo mu dwumade a wo mu die no Ghana mampani John Dramani Mahama enhwe na onye wo mu dwumade a wo mu die na emfiri wo nsam na se bepe obi foforo ama na didwuma na ya po obi foforo ama na didwuma no ensema hodo pi na ewo petition about 13 page krata na papa yi etwere edekoma John Dramani Mahama ye ka se kan ni nyina ensem no ebewa yie pa yentimi enkan ni nyina na mum ya bo ne tofa ne tofa bomu no me pese me kenkan bi ede kire wo na afi uhu nioma ewo petition num ne owura no eka na afi yakwa ahoma so na ene no akwa kodi nkomo na wama ye enchiremu ankasa de ntia wa twero krata akwa akoma maame Jinminsa ene ne deputies because Ghana for P susu se election na no ye course we election akwa ebeka se bibia koyie despite nioma ba ko mienu bia esisi wo meamea ma enti mayan kona fe yenhwe na yembobobo ensem so enti me the two screen so na fe wahwe key highlight wo petition num na ya kenkan na nso akan bia de akiri now so highlight ewo petition num a ba ko ye hwe the legal basis near owura no emra owura digina so a what the petition so the petition is filed under article 146 of the 1992 Constitution of Ghana, which outlines the procedure for the removal of individuals holding high offices, including members of the Electoral Commission. According to Ghana's Constitution, article 146, ho kwan anase ekire kwan a yebefa so ama obi a wo high office a Electoral Commission eka ho bi no yebeje ne dwumadi a odi no ede afri ni nsem afi otoa so eko wanimu a the grounds for removal near owura ni gina so a or seek removal of EC chairperson and then the deputies from office and also made to screen so and also ya kenkan na yakọ enim na ya ha akọ ahoma no so say the petition cites several grounds for removal, including 1, breach of fundamental human rights, specifically the violation of the right to vote under Article 42 due to the exclusion of voters from the Guan district from participating in the 2020 parliamentary elections. Okay, Sal. Ebi non kan Sol, Sal. Guan district. Omanfo ewo hodom 2020 elections no parliamentary elections no wo nya kwanya anto saaba no bi enam hyehye bi ananka wo se ekoso a antimi anwi peye owura no asite ewo ne petition num afi 2 the 2-year incompetence. It says the leadership of the Electoral Commission is accused of poor management and failure to ensure a credible electoral process, highlighted by the mishandling of election results and the need for legal recourse by political parties. And also, I don't know, grounds for removal. Still 1 at the autonomy and bias. See, the petition cites several grounds for removal, including bias, allegations of bias against the commission, the commissioners, particularly Dr. Eric Bosman Asare, due to his prior public statements that suggest a lack of impartiality towards the opposition party, the National Democratic Congress. And the petitioner no cite one incident which said Dr. Asare Bosman. Eric Bosman Asare before oba be ye adwuma e Electoral Commission o kansem bia sansem no ohunu se eye bias editia NDC amanyuku no enti ohunu se eho behia se enam sansem o kai enti no Ghana mampani John Dramani Mahama ebeyi no a free office afi ye specific incidents a petition no highlight here. It says the petition details specific incidents such as the late announcement by the Electoral Commission that disenfranchised voters in the south areas and the subsequent acknowledgement by the Attorney General that the EC's decision was unconstitutional. And also, I don't know, call for action. The petitioner requests the removal of the chairperson and her deputies, as well as Dr. Peter Apiahene, citing their actions as undermining public confidence in the Electoral Commission and the electoral processes in Ghana. And then it says supporting evidence. The petition includes references to various exhibits that support the claims made, including social media posts and public statements that demonstrate bias and incompetence. And the way any key highlighter a war petition no and someone who jinaso they demanded the removal of Electoral Commission Chair Jane Mensah and the deputies from office, including Yura Apia Hene, Dr. Peter Apia Hene, Dr. Peter Apia Hene, Ebra, and another Danko Kufuado, appointed no Emaniko Electoral Commission, so Unkodin Juma Ohana, and some who P and a buyer, Efa Yura Apia Hene, who a binum, HSA, or MPP ni Mapa. Juma wakwa kodie ewa Electoral Commission hono nam na affiliation with the NPP party ntino ebe undermine Ghana yen Emma trust Emma Electoral Commission for mujuma dia wo mu edie nim tinka ebe ya Ghana mampani na dankwa kufa sabre na na o appoint Europe ahene no that appointment no enka ontwentwen so na ene yese obi pe obi fufura wape obi fufro sansem ni nyina no ankosiaga na yewura pia hene eko Electoral Commission ekodi ni juma sansem no nso ewo petition mu bia yewura yi asite a wo chese John Dramani Mahama enhwe na wonyi wo mo enfiri office na busua na ye bisasa petition yi a yewura di akoma John Dramani Mahama no ebeya juma ebeya juma o se efa process ahodo no process ahodo pi na ebe fam ansana ye be yi omo krampo a ye yi omo e de afiri but ye nhwe ni consideration krampo no. Is John Dramani Mahama going to consider this petition to remove Jane Mensah and her deputies from office? Now mind you say before I ever call elections no NDC amanyu no di kan emma ye nyanente say Electoral Commission chair Jane Mensah de womo baba mu a even though it wasn't an official statement from the party, members of the NDC party are more vocal or NDC among more influential. Same way no much say Kwanya Electoral Commission wamo chairperson me Jane Mensah and I'm so wodi ni juma no nyadia ni juma wodi no eboa ema Ghana yamanyo sem yabato onsensem no ekoyie because we mo believe say ni dwumadie no undermining the electoral processes of our country nti we mo ba mu a no ede no afiri ho we mo kan sem ahodo pi empo 2024 general elections no ye nyina ye hu kwaya NDC amanyo ko no fa so attack Electoral Commission ye twe na bo so ye twe commission na bo so anopa wie na nwumre na NDC for attack Electoral Commission ti nipa bebre no asusu se wo mo ba aban mu de Jane Mensah and the deputies enya de a wo mo betumi aten Electoral Commission ho aye adwuma biem ena sa petition we aba betoso ye bisa se petition we be she John Dramani Mahama nkran ama ne initiate the process to remove Electoral Commission Chair Jane Mensah from office now so and sama hodo petition no site ya wo kan yewura Dr. Bosman Asare ensembia or kan before an appointment into the Electoral Commission office abusia mi bisa question ba ko say and somewhere yewura Bosman Asare kan then in 2016 and sana ya appointed no amanako Electoral Commission hono yebetumi agina sa ansem no so ama yeyi yewura Bosman Asare afiri ho ana because petitioner no ekire se sa ansem o kan no aye nsem a egu NDC amanyuku no ho fi sa abre no because Bosman Asare eka se kwan NDC fo nam so a wo mo edi omudwuma no wo mo anya very careful wo mo anhwe yi a wo mo ebeka opposition wo mbetena opposition enti sa ansem no petitioner no ehu ni se enyansam a etwa yie se obi a wo ye adwuma Electoral Commission na we ka ensem bi se ba ne wo mu se o kan nsem no ansa na ye bo ni din amana ba be ye adwuma Electoral Commission ho erintina me bi sa se asem a waka twam na ya bo wudin se be ye adwuma officer for instance me ye adwuma Globe TV ha yi me ka asem bi mani tia Globe TV but at the end of the day ya fam yadwuma say me yadwuma o Globe TV ha no mo a and someone meka no san someone meka no ebetimi as serve as grounds and as a basis for my removal from office ewo Globe TV ha na even though maka sem na manatwam abusu adwen sachira eni ho but ade ba kwa se ye hye nso ne se ye wo personal opinions and afei ye wo ye kan say professional conduct ewo honom say ye faw adwuma ewo adwuma bi mu a kwan ofa so a ubedi adwuma no eye different any personal opinions and sem bi a waka atwam even before wa appointment into that office enti ebisa se wo hwɛ saa nsɛm we nyina petitioner no aka no a kame se ni nyina akwa ni basis ni nyina akwa nsɛm a wo maka twam dada na wo gina so de aye a petition John Dramani Mahama to remove the chair and her deputies from the office because 2024 elections yi krampo no nioma esisi ye ansa na ye ko elections any election no mu petition no an capture sa nioma no so much as a previous elections na fe nsama hodo a asisi atwam na petition no a capture ntie bisa say is it are these bases strong enough to demand the removal of EC chairperson Jemensa and her deputies from the office, and are they strong enough to compel the president to initiate the removal process to ensure say Jemensa and the deputies no one more free office now? Milika can say me say Malik Basintali mebo ni video bi e de akirawo yenti a mebo sa video no e de akirawo ne say enka sa nkomo ho but wo ka asem bi e wo ni video no mu a eno entira mpese mebo e de kirawo wo NDC ni anne ya appoint no say o me acting CEO enfama YE Youth Employment Agency ne kasa yemu no oni TV3 for kasa o kasa wodi ka nsem bi pen wa kan nsem bi atwam but enna ya appoint ne say act for YE no nsem a waka atwam no enye no e no de na mum oba be hwe adwuma no e de ahye ne nsa no ahye na waye ne yie so that Roma ye be boss a video no ohu but before ye be boss a video no ma yentie YE boss anei oko yewura kwabra Japan video we mra ye hwe no wi a afei ya Malik Basintali video no na me de wura electoral commission chairperson ne removal and ho nsem aba no me de wuram na afei ya hwese wura no petition na ne nsem na wo ka no ye be abusu ye betumi agina so ayi wo mo afiri ho no mo na me nsem ahodo bi am pesa meka. That is why I'm playing this video. Ye hwe video no mra sese ya
not used to 5K men, 3K women, and body cams. Okay, so good morning once again. I know 2 years ago, August 11th, 2022, when I walked through this door, I think a lot of things went through your minds. Hey! Na JFK, when I will beat my man. I know the same thing is going through your mind today. But there's one thing I know about YE. There is no concern YE stuff. There's one thing I know about YE. YE is a united force. There's one thing I know about YE. We talk, but we work. Today, I want to introduce to you somebody who takes over from me. I know you may have all the questions flowing through your blood veins and your heads. But I tell you, a leader is as good as his followers. You can make YA. And I used to tell you staff that for us as CEOs, our appointments are political appointments. YA doesn't belong to us. We will leave, but YA still remains. Introducing to you a young man, younger than when I came to YA, but with the vision, the strength, and more than ever, the zeal to achieve greater things than we did. And I tell you all today, for him to succeed is you. Give him your support. Give him your support. He will deliver. Give him your support. He will deliver. And I want all of you staff of this youth employment agency. You've stayed here 2 years without any political sides. This is a young man, a young leader. Support him. He may not know the ways, but I tell you, when you teach him, he will learn, and this agency will do more than you think. This morning, I introduce to you Malik Basentali. Please, he will have time for you. Speak to you as Len. Today he wants to say something in just 2-3 seconds. So please, let's all be ears and listen to him.
Our aim is to create sustainable jobs for Ghanaians. Our aim is to create a skill that will transition the Ghanaian youth into creating their own jobs and employing other Ghanaians. And so it's a help me, I help you situation. We are going to do a lot. And I think that I told them that anybody who thinks that coming here is to make money should resign today. But if you are ready to work and make Ghanaians proud, you are welcome on board. Let's get to work. Because it's my interest that by the end of our 4 years, we should be able to reduce the unemployment situation drastically. Unemployment is gradually becoming a national security threat in this country. And if we don't take steps to mitigate the situation, in the long run, we'll all be affected. And so my brothers and sisters, I told them not to have any cause for alarm. I've heard a lot of things in the public space, but I intend forging ahead. And my aim is to set the ball rolling. From today till my last day, I should be able to make John Mahama proud, that he will see that I appointed Malik Basentali and I'm proud of the record. And that will add on to the achievements of his government.
Right. Japan, seeking support from YE staff for Malik Basentali, the new acting CEO. Now Basentali enkomodiem no okasembi enona ehia mekesepa say he has heard a lot of things in the public space, but he intends to forge ahead and work for Mother Ghana. Watin some bebree, but enye no ni hia no, he intends to forge ahead. Abusuya yenhwa de petition anen nsem no a all kana ye nsem a abatwam eno ene wugina so kesepa se eye nokre anase enye nokre no, right, obia is entitled to new opinions, but emre enen nkrabia ena ebekire se duru a yebehu se nse ma woka edefa isi no ho no enokra na se enye nokra, but abusuya yenhwa elections electoral commission edehihye so 2024 na nsema hodo a petition no eka no se nokra bi wo mu se electoral commission bias against NDC amanyuku no a how then were the NDC able to secure this victory aye nyina ye ni tua ebeka say NDC for your majuma ye ni ade yes, of course we believe that, but say isi no is intended to, work against the NDC. Isi no kwan obefa so a nkobe sa adwuma no ene de nguntumi ensi ano kwan sa, but for the EC to conduct an election after elections no bia ususu say ye bias tia no sanipa na timi awene elections no this match no ekire say isi no aye na dwuma yi edian so bo pa na ebetumi di abo isi no 2024 elections womo conduct ye no ho, apart from these few instances bia ICC ewo miamia enumpo no isi no so ewo na explanation to that, but abusia mayenhwa de petitioner no ekasa de fa sal womo ensensem ahodo ho a wo chese 2020 elections womo ntimi anto aba ewo parliamentary elections num, but the electoral commission enso ewo the explanation to that. I know so me pese me kenkan e de kire o Electoral Commission wɔn response a wɔn de ba ebra na in 2024 amanfo criticize wɔn ɛwɔ this same particular issue ho a EC edeba bonten be say they never disenfranchised sole residents. Na mamen kan EC wɔn statement wɔn de ba ye ne kakra emfa nkyerɛw. EC edeba o say inability of SAL and as a Guan constituency to vote in the 2020 parliamentary election disregard falsehood and misinformation from Imani president. At the time on 2024, Imani president era Franklin Kujo criticized the electoral commission, accused the electoral commission, say womo amma SAL for akwenya man twaba 2020 elections and farmer parliamentary candidate. This is a response from the electoral commission. The Electoral Commission has received an audio circulating on social media in which the president of Imani accuses the commission of disenfranchising the people of Central Kofi, Akpafu, Lolobi, and Likpe. We wish to state categorically that his accusations are false and without basis. The commission never disenfranchised the good people of the newly created Guan constituency. It is not in their interest to do so. Now it went ahead to say, here are the facts surrounding the inability of the residents of SAL, now the Guan constituency, to vote in the 2020 parliamentary elections. Abusuya, you are sooner tear me haye. I said, I'm the Electoral Commission explanation no amount. Look, yes, I said, utan ukwadua, no way in America too, and ultimate time will be forever and ever. There are things nipa na beya at least I was say ultimate who say okay wait there nipa na me tiny there now so I believe say way any fault and an all cano no krebi wom. Sometimes yetimi tena say ayesa inhwehwemu no efa obi a yesu say wonye na dwuma ye hu ana because you say sabi kotre jana e krampo no na fita bi dan etare ho nti say o say black fita na etare ho na e o say work knowledge my ensha de o say the LI 2416, which created the Guan district, was laid in Parliament on the 6th of October 2020 by the Ministry of Local Government and Rural Development, matured on the 9th of November 2020, roughly a month to the 2020 general elections. Parliament went on recess on the 9th of November 2020. The same day the LI creating the Guan district matured and returned on the 14th of December 2020, 1 week after the 2020 general elections. And on the 10th of November 2020, the Electoral Commission received a letter from the Ministry of Local Government and Rural Development informing it of the creation of the Guan district. The letter requested the commission to take steps to create a new constituency. Now the commission drafted a new constitutional instrument to bring into force the Guan constituency and forwarded the draft CI to the Attorney General's Department for its review on the 30th of November 2020 as required by law. It is important to state that for a CI to mature and come into force, the law requires the Electoral Commission to lay the CI in Parliament for 21 sitting days. This means that Parliament should be in session during the 21-day period when the CI is laid. With Parliament on recess, the Commission could not lay the CI to bring the Guan constituency into effect as required by law. According to Electoral Commission, no, enye womo fault. Guan constituency no woman to me ankreti ama woman tuaba in the 2020 parliamentary elections because the time one only see no na parliament recess parliament recess Electoral Commission beden see an beden premature ama Electoral Commission atimi akreti constituency no. It is impossible. Any Electoral Commission in Forta. This is an explanation from the Electoral Commission. Adentina yentumi anti-commission ase. And obiantimi fa enchechremu fufuro bia maye faulting this explanation of the Electoral Commission. All we do is accusations. And this petition, although fine, NDC for Akadada say Electoral Commission jumadi wo mudie no enso ani nti probably wometumi asesa wo mo de but this petition and kasana busua I don't see the basis no say so strong say electoral commission chair means and the deputies no John Dramani Mahama betimi agina so ayi o mafiro say ebesia na mimi hunu say NDC for wo mutrim pa wo ma bodada say ombeji o mafiro no na wo de yi wo mo e de afiri obada busua. Now my point nie I have said this and I'm repeating it here again. Electoral Commission chair and the deputies no appointment kwaya faso ayi wo no. It is enshrined in the Constitution. Yam president and make sa appointment no ayi Electoral Commission chair and the deputies. Abusuya nama me Charlotte Osei ene wo ho NDC for ene de ne baaye ebra nanado dankwa kufu ado be di akonwa no ene oyi Charlotte Osei efiri ho ene ode Jane Mensa e baaye wo ensem o mo kai nyina ne se Charlotte Osei eye NDC ni NDC for na de naba into or work in favor of NDC enu ntina wo mo yi ni firi ho ene o de Jane Mensa e baaye. Now NDC for also say Jane Mensa enso ne nkrofo NPP for na de naba enti wo mo ye adwuma e de ma NPP for abusua enche bia e befa course na me no sie no ba bia ehia sese ye hwanie say appointment of Electoral Commission chair and the deputies no for how long and e be koso ama sa appointment no e be free office of the president. Because if we keep playing politics around this appointment there, and ya who be here, say a better body be a set up an independent body be a sa body no ebe appointed Electoral Commission chair and an for ama omaya jumano. And yes, adia, we will continue to experience what we are experiencing now. We any Samoa maker. And I'll have time and then do an editorial on this particular. Na require be faso sa nioma weni ye betwa so no nwotweabo mame ma kwan na frebra so na onso wadwen kire no fabra na ehu ya odwene e fa sansem weyi eho ne mi bi sa woni se ehu behia se be maintain Jane Mensa and deputies no and say NDC for FOBU from ra. Now what is the possibility say NDC for the OBU from us any panel on working in favor of the sitting government? Medase 0591 228584 0591 228585 0208440943 ofreba so ama TV volume no enko from learning komo se obi aba homa no so ama memfa me first caller. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. I'm not Jessica pa. Pacha hoye. Nyame
adom hoye pa opani kase na so e.
Nyame adom. Nyame shirawa no pray se wanya moden na obe somo man. Na ma woni ndie ne nyansa ne hunumo. Na onfa wonu achire. Oye oni abe na Francis Atam kase fia masama.
Yenti wa.
Kan so sanka we ba e be the electoral commission. We ba no accept wa the electoral commission no de nko fa. Menso then for the assembly here dance here because na be here dance here the claim about smart the that the NDC for the democracy the government is for mo wa agene say no be e de wa tra o de we ni trap say o fi ni ayes e ti de no be keka that and some we say e dey actually and 2022 the 2020 election e ko for me ko ni society I mean election declare because the declare election 4 times or 5 times. Inti amene ndisi poni yetu mposo ko foi enya bibi ombeti nyaje ai afa yechi enti midie teneso se ndisi pon ko mo be fan ko mo ma amena nkasa ntrawo no mo monitor ma amena se de be ya democracy na yeyem bit ma konenim ba we no aba sa ne de no de ne bia ba no mo kolonu ni na mo ma ne konenim e bra so so ma no ni ni presi wo ni pa no be ti ma tena wa kwesi se bia nyankopon ka de se de ye yes, papa, you tell me. Yes, papa, you tell me. And cannot bet my boy after the dance. Cannot bet my boy. I'm on managing at the time. But the president and this is about no class. The NPP, no. na MP for no son chat the is na no man and any problem at the piano no man sanity and this time I'm penny for man for then commitment yin independent body and no man penny for the declare commission so I'm not now and
Mameno was a pass of Rebaso. Yamishao. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Me ba cho frost and how free.
Yes, I'm in Georgia because I'm free. Kapekrum, Diamond South, Drobo.
Yo, open it you.
You miss me, and say.
Open it you.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir. We didn't buy your free.
Yes, free. Kapekrum, Drobo.
Yenti wa no pay.
One of the never make any say. A bad idea. And I yan twaba fanny electoral commission, not only independent. Aha, like I say, a Juma deal also, and it's going to be about one to me. Can't a Ghana for one, I got to you know. Aha, the Damasi.
All right. Yes, we had as a pass of Rebas on Yamishao. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, boss.
Me ba cho frost and how free.
I'm the only Kwakupuku. I don't want from G Sofo.
G Sofo yenti wa no pay.
Wait. Master American say. So the minute that will be Kakasa, no. Okay, no. Or say, you know, Rasa Commission over to one or so Ghana for money now. Because I don't NBC come no 2015 no. I see now NBC in the war. And so MPP put the power. 2023 MPP in the war and so NBC put the power. And then they do over Ghana for young to Sunyan Sesika. Yes, to shoot me and say, Yamaya man and Yamabin Medin. Yama ban one travel. What Mama MPP NBC about power. Unless you do any. Yabani a cotton any a dema NBC said. Among most so an MPP born.
All right. Yeah, that's a pass of Rebasu G Sofo. About your frost and how free.
I'm a from form of free Congo.
You're a from poem, Yenti free Congo.
Come up, and the other part on the money on the so we in the free suite. Mammy, so one day, no, I say. Oh, there, what castle could you fish? Mammy, no idea why you working as to say. I didn't win at least 4 years no law. Only more year near the idea of any man, then a full young dinky man. A man could find money to a few, and I say, well, no one year catch on putting a fee on. Or look at no problem because no say. And can't say the money no self as the money put in a fee. Mamma, you buy no. You didn't try to put this man will get benefit and I say, why could be an way? But your mamma, one home came so queen and way through. We don't get it Ghana. It's on was about minimum penny from the electoral commission. Not from Limra.
All right. You answered as a pass of Rebaso. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, and it's Frank.
Frank, ain't you?
Good. Hey, your friends say, we didn't move my pay mamma there. So I'm you know that so my business is there. Obviously, I'm not going to send now. So I'm sure to send on your demo or your bar. So I say, when we are doing, and some people who are willing to walk for my man, we in the floor. It's very difficult. When we in the floor, because Manu,
Frank, also say, you bet me out to us why I change almost NDC ban way in the NPP ban way in the SA to us, yes, I have a boy.
But never young trouble in the one bar. The trouble is here, many no more say the Shipyard must say young trouble in the electoral commission again. Mammy, what you know, you are so sent to my Ham and up engine appointment. And I'm or you people say, like my brother. Now, I don't say it, man, woman in the floor.
All right. Frank, my man was off Rebaso. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Jane. I'm to say,
Yamia, the more power finance way.
Oh, you are doing none any Kumasi.
Nana ain't you on a pay?
Oh, say, and we bako say, you better start electoral commission. Say, you do call a chilipa, not reply, no, 1992. And you are for Jana now, and I'm really feeling Dinkaka. And you are watching after Jambai. After Jambai in 2000, Kofobi Yaba, after Jana now, so Lawrence appointed him. What you here? After Jana, on the no retire, or Koya, a buy. Charlotte or say, and no mamma no de no buy. Mamma no de no buy, and so a NPP ever winning Charlotte or say, Emreso. After Charlotte or say, now we in Yakufa, you know, the TSA. I want no what that's no, I'm a still it's another the letter of a one, and then go food.
Oh, Nana, Wahomano. I'm saying Muate, Kafra. My father from her. Hello, good morning.
And what was you? I'm not soon to make out.
And council of her.
No matter what you say.
Yamia do me where powerful announcement.
But you didn't that. I feel it's a combination for you. For now, the football to get them the cold. They say, you know, the man, Ghana Kunyakasian, or better Sansubi. Amen. So I can put Kutano, Kutakan Park. You know what calling and some of the Ginechi. I mean, some Yoku, Kodria, and the water, Senior Padamana, near Madame for Ahmed, and local government minister. I can't make a remember. Shabbat for you cool mean. Yan 12 Yokura, young one, immediately, as soon genty. Dr. Moonbo never did too. And they give petition you. I'm not going to do one month about to a job home. No, can for never go up so anti over 50. A company send a petition, please, million, anyway. Let's reckon a mine, ya to back, ama, president. Young Sam Pabam Fantanaki. Then she said that to gun and all the young man named Mr. Blase, but close over Kamaye, Swimming Basanka, Gokum Basanka, and make me a petition. Who very else about it, but I'm not by Gana Casato.
Yo, you're as a pastor of Rabas of hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Maybe I from company.
Yes, I'm a Jamasama Chama.
You.
Nana Jinsa, need you, my dear, would do Ghana.
Amen.
Never can say. Who share a Afarijan? Or Firo, and Sana Jamin Sabaye. You walk down and in so say, your Casabu walk up. Oh, say, you're ending before no air, and you're from. Who saw Casan be a radio show, not G. Money, you know, a honey in United. Not a ne, and that's Obika, we okay. That's it, your mark can say my you know, also no Nayasha on the yin, or yet dear on the yin. Nagana me answer any Jabia Obia from so bad, yeah, meaning floor. Not near or your papa, no maintain a copying say, even not participate or bet me Ghana ye am I. Nana just papa.
All right. Yeninya Jumaya, that's a pass of Rebaso. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Anna.
Fata, ain't you?
Medawasi, why are they Yamishao? Michao, Asama would be up to your name, no. I am not watching on a from not money. Asama would be up to your name, no. Ghana, ha. I say Ghana, the Dia Nadia politics, the Nadia politics. Ghana has to. Your problem Katia Pane NDC MPP. If you are Ghana, you cramp for no way, you must crampa. And you don't crampa, and this is on back in you. MPP, and this is a Cuba, MPP Suba on back in you. Nanka changes out to buy no crampa, and it's my boy. But when you say John Dramani Mama, and I say president, or in Germany, Gilmerita. But on no option is over Ghana, and your problem, Peter, because my minister, Jimano. Omosheno, the Jumano every year, Comungiano. The resident Cate Honjana Lati Homanonco. Because on the idea of the air quadruno, President John Dramani Mamma, that's by an argument paper, Lamin and the Jumano Sequoia.
Now, so this guy for so do one year. And this is for one. Because they drink at the Omunjan and after Munton Mamino. I know what I learned and why not like Habibu in your side, and the back to own content.
All right. Medasa Fatal of Rabaso. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, open here.
Maybe I told you about your Casa opening.
But we did the Casafi allowed you open the couple of doing the job of my Ghana. You will say, almost said, I would say, Ghana, the beer like Java Julius or mine. Because I'm sure from the year 2000 after done. And I used to boss, but both everything from 1 hour. They cannot can share this shake up and say, you see that I can look at the look at Bambia, Baswa, or any Taka easy board. By the time I start here, they said the best car not get me for now. We might say, I just used to be a more careful target anchor. Because they mess out of the both the show say with the next 4 years over now and when it came the devil does about us but it's on the side but I'm quite say the professor telephone among to my year to phone now you among you without easy from your move so be about on the Saturday and come without don't think a coupon.
All right, yes, that's a Pabaso. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Obani udini baby akasa free.
Naje ai nanan mabanya mi phone etiko etaku sina djuma boni a wo mu ye maye wo man mu hanu wo ye okonu mo put on hold na say e di na make na say e sheda ye bia sa okay after all e fa ne say the mensa the charge ne say one me petition Mr. President no o petition no mo say ni program ne mfom so a wo ye e wo 2020 ne 2024 election and say I say mu petition salon e fa get Supreme Court Supreme Court I say panels no transfer transfer and bema verdict say I president e betumi remove no Charlotte o say bia no e baaye no e wonu ani co workers no and na no e solid ni ko yo and na senseless people be from electoral commission and this petition no because anyama bi constitute ama bi sile bi ni ade na ade no ko Supreme Court and the Supreme Court ma will say I appointment to me efiro entinya samples na me dey ka count the woman say Ghana ya the winners takes all and when you put up and talk the second future be you know na kan eje nim say wo ye CPP we NDC say NDC we near or the CPP ni bi beba aba be show or the PNC ni weba yo ye tia me kam de kakra ba ko boa me party ni ade no enti se me party no e ko just ma power kra no a en ha ye bebre na we dey tia ko ni say o say NDC ba me
akwese kokofu bo unu ani mu ayem pass enti obi afre ne de
so man me so Mr. Mama so I'm ba we nya me de man no e bi so ko bi na dia man no ko tie party no party na dwen ba na mo onye de nya me say o me mo man no na o man
na mama no as a pass of Rabaso nyami shira bebre. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Nana.
Me bacho e frozen na kasa free.
Nana we edinam e ka fresh na.
Oh, okay. Ye nti wa no pai.
Nana we de mamuni eduma mo e anope. Nyami shira mo. Nana so o show mo ma be ka na in fact agentire obi a tire na de. Na fi o show mo ni busa se isi share out to say don't na kire so onye MPP the day ko so ni na juma oye nyina je so oye MPP ni tio na o sha say Ghana you was independent on for bia ho on for wo ne wo party so obeka to say but say na ma me ye hu say e partisan o ko tna yi si ho na say party na do buy njo so ye juma mo 2020 ni o ma o this year 2024 so abaya 2 years up to now yenka abanwe let us o incompetent inti na wazo mo pamono me wazo omo ko sanu pamne se de to obi freedom agu abonti ese sanu nyoma agu abonti no nko o incompetent onti me mo man no
yo
let us see
me nso me da se pa me nu aso fra ba so nyami hira o. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Opani udini ba be okasa free.
Araje me ka free sunyan.
Udini na enko.
Araje free Mr. Big.
Okay. Yenti wana pai.
Ana je ga kwenti ni kitara. Very sure woman na juma oyi. China is Nana je abanka na stress en kano pai ka be ma shefu ni na en shefu 2020 election. Saying and the MPP nyai, and the MPP nyai, up to enne, oko more start kwana, and you different where you want to. It's if you have the MPP and after MPP say 2020 election, MPP ni after with him, MPP ni after with him. The man said that you are the and I'm up for every research, the Gina Green. And you come here, the person is saying, and Yama Ghana Food in 2020 election, then the NDP food guy, then the MPP food guy, all like 2024 days. That's it.
All right. Me da se pamina e chia sunyan fo nyina. Mefa last caller. Na me the calls na si go assemble ku bia meka. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Me nya be mana po mo.
Nyame adom ho ya pa school girl na so e.
Nyame adom eso me ho ya.
Kiri o ntame kwaja.
E bo abaso ano pay na mabo me MP ona bo Michael to be fi abaso. New Derby South MP, New Derby North MP na North Eddie. AKD to me nya be ma. Asema o ka sanya me bra ne be. Anka bo wi ni ye. O de mamo. Etinka we nye problem bi anka se onu atuaso ene ye iwe otuna ye iwe no eye sa record prayer wo ho no ye wuni ye that ni omo sha omo ya ebe bua Ghana na ya koye ni no omo nye na Ghana ye ntimi koye ni me da wase anope.
All right, school girl. Me so me da se pa se onso ofra ba so nyame nhira bebre. Abusia me de course ni nyina asi ewo hanom na me kan message sa aba no na afi ma hwe asore so na bibia nso yakọ enim na bibia kama nra me ka kire o se ye be kwa yie ye wa yie bi e be kọ nyame ya adom a first February di anim yi ye nyina ye be kọ sa yie na efiri o chena nyame ya adom a e be di ho nkomo kese e wo fie ha efiri o chena ye be di ho nkomo kese e wo fie na mo mpesa o hye ne nso se ye be kwa yie Brighter usi ne papa de fam enti duru ho no mo a ye be kosa yi no ochena ye be hye di ho nkomo e wo fi ha enti o de ka akoma to yam na bibia be kama wonsa abode ne ye beje why ye beje mama nka message sa aba no na fi eni ho enkomo wonsa ba akomienu bi a me pese me ka e wo ha good morning. I am Eben from Kwabenya. I think the petition to remove the EC chair and 3 other members is a good one. All public office holders must do their work without interfering by the appointing authority, period. Greetings to Honorable Elik Prim, Akurugu NP, Dome Kwabenya, and Dr. Tony Oben and Louisa Kwache. Elik Plim. Okay, Elik Plim. So I think we also meet Mr. Elik Plim. Okay, it's all good. We also say, okay, the rest are birthday wishes. My men shall say in free throat. Na men family from sir. I say a blissful birthday to Godfred Amankwa, star boy, level 200 student at KNUST. God bless your new age. May the grace and favor of God fall on you, star boy. I wish you good health, prosperity, and long life. From Nyame Kwabena Morrison, Morino. Resurrection FM Sports Department, Bantama, na Odifree Ebaye. And this is another birthday wish. It says, happy birthday to my sister, Fadila. Your feathers shine too bright. You represent a true definition of humanity. Your kindness, love, and generosity is unmatched. I pray for you on this day to become a purposeful woman. From your brother Abdul Smith. And with Abdul Smith, I'm sure say Abdul Smith and me manitriani and a Sunday's a birthday wish we because me said the identity na. When see another birthday, Fatal Abdul Fatal. Oh, Abdul Fatal onwa Abdul Smith Fatal. So we Fatal no free no why Abdul Smith. Enti am say mahunu no mahunu pa. Happy birthday to Flip Akwasi Manu Paul Pogba. inside Ajemesu. God bless your new age. Success and grace shall follow you. I wish you good health, prosperity, and long life. From your mom, Felicia Adubofor, and dad, Charles Adubofor, all inside Ajemesu. And also, I don't know. And we so another birthday wish. I call Apostle Henry Agyeei. Apostle Henry Agyeei. Apostle Henry Agyeei, a sofo. Ewo techiman. Ewo sofo ewo techiman. Apostle anopa ye we show. Happy birthday. Yesre Nyankopon se onhyiraw. Na ontre wo kwaban mu we sofo oye anaso we apostle edema Tabernacle of Testimony International Ministry ewo techiman. Nyame ya adomo a birthday celebration we ye nyina ye de ho bagim bi apostle. No ya ba be hwese de no ma be si akọ enti se de ho nsem no bibia every ya no ma tonka na ye hu ne ye be ye ohun abusia ma me fat birthday wishes ni nsi ha na me nka asem bi emfa nkyerɛw asem a me pese me ka ede kyerɛw anopa nyina no se wo ye ade bi na wunya enkrofo bi ade a wo ye no wo mu wunnim wo mu woni wo mu ni twaka woni wo mu ni ayonkofo bia na wo mo ankasa efiri wo mo pemu trase eye nhwehwemu fa ade a wo ye no ho na omu hu sa ade a wo ye no ekonkan eso ani emu da ho ye frenchem na wo mu edi ho adanse e kira mansan a na wo se dodo nyina so ade a wo ye no mu na ye pushi emane ko animu ne me pesa me ka nyina na se ohu Jeffers Mission P capsules da bi e ba ha ya yedi ho adanse de kirewo na ya ka cho se ya ankasa ya numbi ye ne na tifi ha enti enim se de ade ne te na busia matrasia research kakra afa Jeffers Mission P capsules ho afa nipadodo a wo mo edi adanse fa duru no ho na se oko online a amanfo kan afa Jeffers Mission P capsules no ho anamom there's an information be about Jeffers Mission P capsules no ho article obi ahye da tro afa duru no ho research a waye e de afa Jeffers Mission P capsules no ho wa hye da tra se aye nhwehwemu ahunu duru no se de esibo adwuma se de ne bo esitie or the compare other drugs and other herbal medicines e wo edwa manso a wo de compare ahu Jeffers Mission se de esida nso na mamenkan emu nsem kakra bi mfa nkyerɛ na hu aduro no a yedi hu adanse da bia de kyerɛ no sɛ de tie na ne ukɔ edwama nso akɔtɔ aduro a wo hu aduro a wo de wonsa ɛhye obotom yi sika atɔ sɛ ukɔ abɛfo ntentan fidie no so a article ba ko ɛda hɔ about Jeffers Mission P capsules no nie ɛnya Jeffers for na kyerɛ yo ɛyɛ obi investigation a waye ne research a waye ɛna ɔde ato hɔ was what is Jeffers Mission. And what you say, if you have no idea what it is yet, Jeffers Mission is a herbal medication often used in Ghana and other parts of West Africa. There's a Jeffers atra Ghana. Oko other parts of West Africa, Jeffers Mission P capsules. A man for no more. Also, it is touted as a cure-all for a range of ailments from digestive issues to sexually transmitted diseases to respiratory problems. Not just say ba di aduro no adanse fa sexual related issues hono amanfo so aso aduro na hwam say eye adwuma foforo enti wo mu di ho adanse enu nti na memfa aduro we emfa ni agro na ebere ni nti ma mentwa ne tiawa na memfa ma wo. Was it the pros of using Jeffers Mission? When it comes to herbal remedies like Jeffers Mission, there are some clear advantages that make it appealing to many people. 1, affordability, aduro ne bo efo pa. 2, easy availability, enya adura ehon dene ehon na se me pebi ato me nya bi nto machina Jeffers ne ato apete se de be ya wapomoden wonsa be kantiri ubo wura ba bi a ubenya bi. Was whether visiting a local market or the pharmacy in your area or browsing online, Jeffers Mission is relatively everywhere. We are dancing at Edabe Fontaine video so Efa Jeffers Mission and P capsules on twaso bebre or say the cons of using Jeffers Mission about just in some doors measure that per time now be can kind of brain team I'm in here bowra ba bia to bibidro bia wo kwa so pege fast mission MP capsules enamu nsaya de na ya wo syphilis gonorrhea candidiasis osisi na ya onom a ebe komidin ene na na Jessica papa na na manyame wa wotene nka aboafo no eye brighter wusi oyeme director sanso ena Kelvin yebo ayeme DOP DJ Swally ewo MCR sanso ena Abdul Smith Fatao enso ewo MCR hobi nyame adom ochina yede nkomo no yakam no midweek edition no ebebrew nyame nka ho ochina yebesa nso ahia baba.
So what's up to the camera?
Yeah. In Miami, I'm going to Jamaica for the Freedom Street concert. My vibes got there. Just watch the whole